This is the story of building Matiki Sailcargo. Well, hello there. So what I'm doing here, where can you see it? Where's the pot? Right there. That pot right there. I am boiling a piece of wood. And why is because there's apparently a test. I just learned about this recently. You boil a piece of plywood for an hour, hot, and see if it delaminates. This is the stuff that I'm using. It's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's advertised as cabinet making plywood. I think it's like an inch thick. And I want to use this to build a box up front here, and I already used it. That's the ugly truth. That's the stuff I've been using here for a couple of these boxes. And now that I know that you can test this shit, not just believe that Home Depot really uses the outdoor glue as they say they do, I'm here testing this shit, and so far it looks fairly good, but we'll really suck to find out this is crappy plywood, because I already built a little bit of it, like the lounge area up top, video episode 30 something, that's built out of this. But yeah, we'll know here more in about 5 minutes. So the water took on a little bit of color. We got another scientist here. The experiment is over. Here, can you get it out so I can film it? Or just dump the whole thing out.
There's a channel.
Oh, expert here. Where's your mask, man? Where's your mask?
I know.
Oh, I don't mean Corona mask. I mean like scientist mask.
There's no COVID in Florida.
And tomorrow both of us are dead. and we'll have it on video, dude. Us joking about it. What a way to go out.
It's true.
How's it looking?
Looks good. It didn't come apart at all. I mean, you can try to pry them apart.
Don't go too crazy. Don't go too crazy.
Nothing, dude.
Nothing? Okay. Sweet.
That's good. Home Depot plywood.
Home Depot. Where's my money? So what we got going on here is I finally completed these engine boxes. Max is guarding them. They're all primed and what do you call it? Painted. Sorry. Yeah, they've been primed and painted. 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of paint. And right now I'm trying to figure out where I got to put this hole, because there's going to be 2 holes, one here, and there's going to be a metal bar that goes through here, and that's going to get attached to the boat. I built that the other day. It's pretty a rough build. You can't really see it over here. Let me go over here. Here we go, way better. These things right here, these are gonna get a hole too. 1 hole right there and 1 hole right there, and that's where this engine box is gonna hang in. These are not done yet, but why I'm putting this in is I need to see how far this engine is gonna stick up there, because the helm is gonna be right here, and the box that I'm gonna be sitting on is gonna have the engine in it, and I really need to know how that looks before I can go any further. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do here, but I'm probably gonna put a board in here, and something. I'm gonna stiffen that up a little bit, but that will be a different day. Right now everything's been epoxied so it can stay like that for a little bit. Oops, that's a bright day today. It's cold, but the sun is out. Yeah, so that's what's on the menu this morning. I got my office here, got the plans, and right here somewhere, right over there, where is it? Right here. That's where the hole is going on the piece that's attached to the boat. It's all in centimeters and millimeters, actually millimeters here. And then somewhere else right here is the location for actually on the sled. So what am I doing here? 70 mils from the top. So that's 3.75 inches, and it looks like 110 centimeters in from the back, but not a little more than that. All right, that's fair. Looks like I'm gonna be moving back in here soon. Needs a little work. It's been a work truck for a long time now, but I'm looking forward to being back in here, to be honest. Way less to keep clean. Life's simple when you live in a van. Yeah, so this sits in here just like that. The engine will be up front, but more about that later. Yeah, I'm kind of as curious as y'all how this is going to work. This is just a temporary steel. It's going to get a stainless. But for now, like I said, just trying to figure out how this will look. From the top of the deck, how much of this engine will stick out. There's Max, he's been limping. One thing about these dogs is, he hurt his ACL in the summer, he kind of fucked it up again. One thing about these dogs is they do not know how to calm the heck down. Like, he's all cool. Right now it's cold and he just got up, that's why he's limping. He doesn't limp that bad, but right now he's on quarantine from dog play. There'll be no dog playing until the end of January. I know that sucks, but that's the way it is. I'm like the evil dad right now. Oh, I'm not allowed to play, and there's dogs everywhere here. But no playing.
This side?
Is there a ladder
I
for
can
me?
lift this alone.
Oh yeah.
See what I'm
All right, honey.
I can't get up there.
This might be a little tricky. You get it all the way through?
Well, no.
Okay. What do you think? Yeah.
We're already through.
Through?
You could almost hold a little pressure on the thing for 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should get a cap put it on there. That'd be really easy in keeping it
I got caps.
in direction, huh?
Got caps.
Yeah. That's galvanized, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah, no, yeah, I think so. But that's not going to be the permanent one.
Yeah, but it looks good. Put some washers up in there, like a Delrin.
I was thinking about plastic washers to keep
You
it in
can
place.
get a chunk of Delrin.
Well, I got that white board stuff, remember?
Yeah.
The cutting board shit?
Yeah, that's great for lubrication and for keeping
Yeah,
it.
explain that again, what you said earlier, how this shit is going to work.
It's gonna work great.
No, what's going to get attached where?
Oh, there's a block and tackle here in the center-ish to this beam here, and then the engine mounts here, so when you haul up on the block and tackle, it's all the way out of the water, and then slowly you lower it down until the foot's in the water, and there'll be two of them. You just thrust forward.
See what happens, man.
Move that side. I'm gonna set it down, move it.
Hypothetically. Let's try to go one level up. 1, 2, 3. Got that semi?
Yeah.
Let's see what get it over a little bit. Hang on. Fish that out of there. Got it. Gonna tighten it up a little bit. Block open. Yeah. Make the block just big.
Yeah.
It just fits, man.
Alright.
So there we are. This is the concept. We got it attached right here, it's swiveling. Got this ski sled, whatever they call it, engine sled. Transom right here, it's clamped on. Got a little drain hole right there. Yeah, and then it just gets lowered and raised by a mechanism like this. This is just temporary. There's going to be two. There's going to be one on each side, but right now it just got this loop. Yeah. What's up, Max? Come to check it out. Yeah, and then you just lower and raise this until it hits the water line, which will be roughly right here. And then if you don't need it, you pull it right back up. Had to make a little hole here. But yeah, let's go up top. And this is how it's gonna look from the top here. The helm will be right here, and then two engine boxes, one over here and one over here. And that's the engine box right now with the engine in it. Where we at? There we go. It's gonna be the gasoline right here. I think so, either there or I'm gonna put the gasoline in here. Not exactly sure. Future will determine that. And I decided I'm gonna build these two boxes around here, little lounge area things. I'm gonna start that on Monday, I think. It's Friday now, it's gonna rain. No, it's Thursday, and I'm probably gonna start Saturday. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, I'm gonna start these boxes the next week, and they're gonna be something a half round, a little corner right there for your drinks, something along the line over there too. But that will be another video. Right now I'm just enjoying the engine up in here. But let's get this out the way. There we go. Yeah, sweet. Here's the deck from last episode. It's a little walk around, huh? A little quick view. So what we got going on here is I'm putting up this wooden trim piece right here to hide that edge and just to give it a nice little accent. Yeah, I don't know what you call these in English. I've been trying to think of it for a while. I haven't Googled it because I know it, but I can't freaking think of it. I don't think it's called trim, but anyhow, this is going there. The problem I'm having here is this is angled the arch is quite a lot. So what I'm doing is I'm blocking it in as I'm gluing it down. This is my first block right here. Got some spacers too, just like with the deck right there. That just doesn't get old for me looking at that. Alright, back to this. So yeah, got some more blocks all wrapped in plastic so they don't stick to the epoxy. And yeah, got that one to go and this long one. The others have already been put in. One right here, one right there. Sweet. What's Max doing? Hey, buddy. And we got an access hatch for the engines. Let me go over here and see it here better. There we go. And that thing should be sitting roughly right here. Yeah, I think this should work. I can make it bigger down the road if I have to, but I think it's just fine. Now I gotta run some 2x2s around these edges to give it a lip where the lid can lay on. Yeah, sweet, sweet, sweet. So it's another day here. I'm letting these still cure. The epoxy is kicking off, but it's still a little too early to give it a sand. And what I'm filling this day with is I'm working on the mast step here. This is where the mast will have its place, right in the center here. And I got to beef this up a little bit. This is the mast step right here. This is made out of plastic. It's really light. I'm just kidding. This is solid metal. This will be like this, something along the way. Actually, it goes this way around. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna go here, and I have to beef it up a little bit. What I'm using for this is this stuff right here. It's called Kumaru, also known as Brazilian teak. Has nothing to do with teak. Absolutely nothing. But they call it that way so it sells better. But I really like Kumaru. What a cool name. And this stuff is so heavy. Like this little foot piece probably weighs, I don't know, 2 pounds. I have no idea. But significantly heavy and very, very dense. Yeah, and this stuff is going right here. I read that this stuff does not like being glued. But unlike teak, it doesn't have a lot of oil in it. And with a clean surface, wiped down with acetone and wet system epoxy, should be no problem. Yeah, gonna beef this up. Some go this way, some gonna go that way until we get to right around here. I want 1 inch around. Yeah. Also, we got the mast here. Whoa! Look at that thing. Yep. More about that thing in the future. Well, it's 47 foot long and it's off a Beneteau 411. It has a roller furling in it for the whole mainsail, but I'm only going to use that probably for the storm sail and put on another rail. So I can just hoist it, raise it the regular way. Yeah, it even has a light up top. Can you see that from up here? Yeah, right there. Well, anyway, I'm excited. All the rigging looks good too. Got a good steel on this thing.